living life to the fullest. This is a perfect complement to my bodybuilding lifestyle, the aesthetic lifestyle. Hey, Physique Freaks, how's it going? Scott Tuzana, MetabolicMasterpiece.com. It is Monday, August 1st. Gonna get some footage from our shoulder and arm workout, as well as every meal that I ate for the day. Come back from vacation weighing in 3 pounds heavier than before I left. So we're gonna see how quickly I can get that back off just by being smart, eating well. Let's get to her. Oh man, did it ever feel incredible to get back in action and pumping some iron after taking a week off from the gym during my vacation. We got the whole crew here, all 5 of us. We got Rick doing his set there, Mike spotting him, Colin in the background, Paul working in with him there. This is a superset between dumbbell shoulder press and lateral raises. Man, do I ever appreciate these guys. I freaking love them big time, and we have a freaking blast training together. I used to train on my own. Rick and I have been training together for, I think it's getting close to 5 years now. And prior to that, work out my own, and it was always tough to come back from vacation and get that motivation, get the same kind of drive that you had leading up to the trip. Because there was always that motivation, especially when I knew I was going to be out on the beach, having my shirt off most of the time. I had a strong drive to push myself, to really work hard, stick with my diet, and after the trip, it can be tough when you're on your own, but getting right back at it with these guys, oh man. And it really helped that today was a holiday as well here. It's our civic holiday here in Canada, and the gym was packed at this time, so lots of positive energy around us. It just felt incredible. It was a little tough mentally. Like I said, I'm up 3 pounds, and this is the workout I did before we left for our trip. And the boys just kept rolling with the program, so it's how it landed. Same workout that I did right before we left. And definitely seeing the difference in the mirror. Not quite as vascular. If you saw the last video I did with this workout, my veins, it was ridiculous. The shreds were insane. The vascularity was out of this world. And kind of missing that feeling today, but I know I'm going to get it back really, really quick. Loving this exercise, the lying cable curls. And still, I mean, don't get me wrong here, man. I'm really happy with how I look. And when I realized, like looking at myself in the mirror right now, having gained 3 pounds, I think this is my comfort spot where I'm not going to let myself gain any more fat than where I'm at right now when I go through a building phase after this cutting phase. So yeah, it's where I'm at. It's where I'm really happy. I see the details in my lower abs. I'm not crazy shredded, but I am pretty damn ripped. And just really comfortable with this weight. This was really different. When I did this the last time, the past couple weeks doing this exercise, my skin was so tight. I was so lean. I could really feel the veins moving around under the skin. It was absolutely ridiculous. Kind of the weirdest feeling in the world, and I wasn't getting that today. So that was kind of one of those little signs, one of those little triggers where I realized, I'm definitely not as lean as I was a week ago doing this workout. So it was shoulders, biceps, triceps, various exercises here, doing some rest pause techniques, some supersets in there, some straight sets. But just all in all, more important than getting on a great pump here was just the camaraderie among these guys, sharing a bit about my trip and just having fun together, realizing how much I miss them, how much these guys mean to me, what an impact they have on my day, on my mood. Just an absolute blast. I mean, I couldn't ask for a better group of guys. We're all over 40. Me and Colin are 40. Mike and Rick are 53. Paul's 52. It's just a good, solid group of experienced, mature men, and we have a blast. Post-workout, had a shake. So there's kefir in there, some kale, some mango, and some pineapple. This was my first meal of the day. I had some coffee in the morning, some BCAAs throughout the day. And here we're looking at, it's probably 1 o'clock around that time that I had that, along with some mini crisps, just about a handful of those, which were absolutely delicious. just wasn't hungry in the morning, so this is the first meal. And then my dinner time, Angie made a freaking incredible stir fry. So there's pork and beef in there, along with some mixed veggies on some basmati rice. Seven o'clock, we hit the water. Super excited that our paddle boards came in. And it's funny, after we get on the paddle boards on the beach and then come up the Bell River here, and we're paddling along, and we saw Shane on his bike along the West River Road next to us. He's coming home from the gym, and he's like, "Oh, can I get on and try him out?" And so he just hopped over the ledge and got in a few minutes of paddling before Angie and I took off, and he went off back home. I am completely in my element here. So glad our paddle boards finally came in. This is what I've been wanting to do all summer long. We've rented them a few times, but we're really looking forward to getting some of our own so we could be out here every single day, just soaking up all that our world has to offer around here. I am a nature freak, love being outdoors. It's when I become most in tune with myself, and it's why I love getting out with Chief so much. Just that's my time, just walking outdoors, listening to the sounds, smelling the smells, and it's just it's where it's my little serenity, I guess. Love the gym. The gym is my serenity as well, but I really find I'm most in tune with me when I am outdoors in nature, just soaking it all in, living life to the fullest. This is a perfect complement to my bodybuilding lifestyle, the aesthetic lifestyle, and just getting outdoors and living life to the fullest. So really glad that I'm able to take you guys along with me. I don't think I'll be bringing out my camera all too often. I don't want it to fall in the water here. It's only 3 feet deep. This is the Bell River that I'm on right now. Certainly won't be bringing in my Canon out here, so just filming on my iPhone at the moment, but gonna go catch a beautiful sunset. So we started out on the Lake St. Clair, and came inland along the Bell River, which is right there, the beach that put in the paddle boards, and I think we're gonna head back. Angie's anchored just ahead, relaxing, chilling on her board, and then we'll call it a night. Thanks for sharing the journey with me. And on the way back, we caught a beautiful sunset. We were actually out on the water for close to 2 hours, and it was great getting back to the beach here and seeing that sun kind of peek out from under the clouds, and then just chilling, just setting anchor and watching it drop down. Got home, it was just after 9 o'clock, and brought Chief out for a walk to end my day, and just got home and crashed. Hope you enjoyed the footage.